So, the latest findings really shake up our understanding of aging, right? It turns out that a protein called menin in the hypothalamus, when it declines, sparks inflammation and a cascade of aging effects.
Absolutely. And from what I gather, the hypothalamus isn't just regulating hormones and rhythms, but is now central to driving aging through this drop in menin, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They discovered that as animals age, menin levels drop in neurons of the hypothalamus, which then sets off increased neuroinflammation and even affects things like bone density, skin thickness, and cognitive function.
Wow, that's profound. So it's like the brain is not only our control center for thought, but also for aging, right?
Right, indeed. And here's something intriguing. They found that by restoring menin using gene delivery into the hypothalamus of older mice, they actually saw improvements in memory, learning, and even physical vitality.
Yep, that's impressive. And then there's the D-serine angle, isn't there? The research mentioned that lower levels of D-serine were observed because the enzyme that produces it becomes less active without enough menin.
Precisely. And what's fascinating is that supplementing D-serine for a few weeks in mice brought about cognitive enhancements, even if it didn't improve all peripheral signs like skin or bone density.
Interesting point. Now, I do have a thought here. If D-serine only boosts cognition and not the whole aging picture, could menin itself be the better target for more comprehensive anti-aging effects?
That's a fair critique. I mean, boosting menin seems to tackle both the brain-related aging issues and other physical manifestations by reducing neuroinflammation and rebalancing metabolic pathways.
Yeah, I see that. It almost sounds like menin is a central hub connecting genetic, metabolic, and inflammatory factors that, once destabilized, accelerate aging. Isn't that an elegant yet complex system?
Absolutely. It's like a domino effect. Loss of menin causes a drop in D-serine, which then, further disrupts neurotransmission and accelerates aging. And when they replenish menin, the chain reaction backs up.
Exactly. This really opens up a tantalizing possibility, doesn't it? I mean, could future therapies combine menin restoration with D-serine supplementation to potentially reverse or slow down multiple facets of aging?
Certainly, though, we have to be cautious. The current findings are in mice, and while promising, there's that big translational gap to humans. It's a promising path, but lots of questions still need answers about dosage, long-term effects, and so on.
Right, yeah. I appreciate how the research really underlines the intricacy of our aging process. It's not just a one-dimensional clock, but more like a symphony that can perhaps be tuned.
Exactly. It's like a symphony where every instrument must be in harmony. When menin declines, it's like the conductor loses control, leading to disarray. By boosting menin, the orchestra, our body, can play more in tune again.
That's a nice analogy. And as exciting as these findings are, there's still a lot more research, especially clinical trials in humans, that we need to see before we can get too carried away with the potential of reversing aging.
Absolutely. It's a work in progress. But these insights definitely give us a new perspective on the complex, intertwined nature of aging processes. It's a fascinating intersection of neuroscience, immunology, and metabolism.
Yep, indeed. This definitely leaves me pondering about the future of anti-aging therapies. It's exciting to think about where this line of research might lead us, even if it's just the beginning.
Right. The future is wide open, with the potential to target aging at its source, rather than just treating symptoms. And that's the kind of innovation that really excites the scientific community.
Totally. Thanks for this engaging dive into the science behind menin and aging. It's really been eye-opening.
Thank you, too. It's been a fascinating exploration of how tiny changes at the molecular level can have huge ripple effects on our overall health.